Hey there, boys, girls, and squirrels. My name is Modstab, and we're doing something a little different here. Why are you all here? We're doing something a little bit different today. That's right. And I don't have my face first and foremost because, well, life is life, and it's been a stressful day, so I'm not gonna worry about it. You know, it's just another thing that can mess with me, go wrong, just be a Buffalo Jenkins, who knows. But instead of continuing to build the glory that is going to be said mansion, or potentially a mansion, I should say, I thought it'd be nice to just settle down, relax, and do some small building projects today. So, and first, yeah, let's get here. I just ran this small fence here just to kind of have a separation. I think what I'm going to try to do is, oh yeah, by the way, here's my four-way intersection. I'm not completely proud of it, but we'll see how it looks once everything's kind of filled out, once we get the lamp post and everything on the corner. We'll figure that out. But I threw this up because it's kind of a nice little fence divide if you're coming off the main drag here. But I thought it would be really cool as one of my first kind of like let's builds on this creative world to try to figure out how to build my house. And the reason I chose this is because a couple reasons, but big reason is it's very deeply imprinted into my mind, so I know exactly what I'm going to be working with as far as structure shapes and things like that are concerned, but also gives me an opportunity to figure out how I can translate that into Minecraft. So without further ado, first block placement. Boom. That's right, stairs. Also, we're gonna set the time back. Yeah, look at that sunlight. Our house has kind of like this little platform, which means I'm gonna need some cobbles. Yeah, probably cobblestone. I was debating on whether I could get away with, like, let's say a stone block, but I realized that the stairs wouldn't look quite right. We have this nice little, entryway, essentially, and it's a very shallow entryway, so I don't want to get too caught up in it. Yeah, I don't know. I think that works. And then what do we open up to? We open up into really some soft wood colors. I think we can go with an oak. We can go with the oak. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because our house... Yeah, because we kind of have our kitchen right out of the front door. Look at that. That door looks good. It looks good. I don't know. But we open right up and... Blah, blah, blah. There we go. I gotta figure out what I want to do on the bottom, though. Because I know we have kind of a... It's not cobblestone. It's not stone textured like this. But it's a similar idea. We'll kind of leave a walkway. We'll figure it out there. We'll close it up later. But it kind of has the same kind of foundational appearance to it of like a stony texture. Now, if we had like a solid, like, ooh, concrete. Oops. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Light gray concrete. Gray concrete. Ooh. Let's see how this looks. Let's try this. Oh yeah, I actually really like that. I know it kind of has a sandiness to it, but I really like the texturing of how that looks. I think it's going to be a lot more accurate to the actual color and texturing of our actual house. And we'll figure it out. And one thing I did learn early on building in Minecraft is, you know what? Everything always looks bigger in Minecraft, okay? So our house is gonna look like a mansion, but I promise you, this is totally not what it looks like in real life. Minus similar colors. And so we're gonna start here. And yes, this is very close actually to our actual house color. It kind of makes me happy, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I gotta figure out how tall I wanna go. Because obviously you have the aspect here. Oh yeah. But I don't want to do that, so I gotta do one of these things, don't I? There we go. Yeah, we got it fixed. Oops. And it'll definitely help once I kind of get some flooring in here, and I love that I don't have to fix all of it. Isn't it amazing? But I kind of want to get a feel for, in my walkway, how tall this house needs to be for it to make sense in the Minecraft world. And you know what? And we might not be able to have one-to-one transfer it in Minecraft, but let's see if we'll just throw down some blocks here, just to kind of get a feel for it. You know what? Sicky. Clear. I think that's actually pretty close. So we could probably come to that height. Yeah, we can go to that height. And then... I love how much bigger it looks in Minecraft already. It looks like it's just going to be a beast of a mansion. How many was that? So it was 4 tall. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I guess it doesn't look too horribly big. You know? That's not bad. But first, there's really nothing on this portion of the house as far as windows are concerned, and you will find out very soon. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to accommodate that's right, accommodate? I don't know. I want to acknowledge the builder of said house. There is not a single space in this place that isn't used, at least that I can think of. All right, getting that build out. This is always the most painful part of like doing any type of building is the walls, especially when they're like very limited texture wise. All right, yeah. Anyways, especially when they're very limited texture wise, and maybe I should figure out the interior before I figure out if I even move the house over far enough. Okay, so we come in here. All right, I like how this opens up. Let's go ahead and try to let's fill some stuff in here. I think we're gonna try to tackle this kind of one space at a time, and so we'll kind of divide this into like into parts. That way, we're not building a whole house and having to stop in the middle of a project. We can actually finish projects as we go. Live the dream. All right. All right. Now this is going to be the awkward part, is figuring out the spacing as far how deep do I go? Because our house isn't a very deep house, but it does have a lot of room. And I know technically these are 3x3 squares, but they would not make sense if it was 3x3, because this guy already, because it's like they have like standard 10-foot ceilings, so this already would be too tall in comparison to what it would be like in a 1-to-1 ratio. Also, Minecraft blocks don't give you a lot of wiggle room as far as like creativity if you give it minimal space, so we're gonna try to live the dream. We are now back. Now don't worry, I built a little bit here, mostly just for scale, because we do have a staircase that's pretty close right around the corner from our entryway here. I'm gonna have to adjust some time, and we're gonna adjust it to let's do noon. There we go. That way it's straight above us. I did put this in here, but don't worry, we'll figure that out later. I did it mostly for scale. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to tackle the kitchen in the first part. Now, I have to remember, I know how bad this sounds. I have to remember what color my walls are downstairs. You never look at something like that when you're actually downstairs and just living your life. So, you know what? I have a good idea. My office is in my house. I'm going to go downstairs and we're going to see what color my office is. And by office, I mean what color my walls are. Everything is white. Like literally, just about everything in my house is white. So what we need to do is we need to find some white blocks. Ooh, this might actually be better. Let me see. If we were to throw this up. I like the texture of this, but let's see if there's one other white block that we can work with here. All right, I think we're gonna go with the concrete actually. I like concrete is like perfectly smooth, so makes for a nice experience. Now, one of my favorite parts about this place is how many open... Oh, dang it. Dang it. How many like little nooks and crannies there are. Now, because we're not looking at a super realistic space, we're going to give ourselves some wiggle room here. There we go. Yeah. That's probably good enough. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. But there is... Let's find... We're just going to go with oak doors anywhere there's a door in my house because nothing else makes sense. So that's just what we're going to go for. Yeah. Look at it. Now, we don't want white wool. We definitely aren't going to be using snow. So I'm going to put some of this other stuff back on here. We are absolutely going with concrete. Now this is another one of my like secondary favorite, I shouldn't say favorite rooms, but this is one of my favorite things in the house is how they utilize space. And we come right open. The first thing you see is you get the staircase here. It kind of walks down the hallway and then opens up. But you have a storage place. It's a beautiful, beautiful storage place. And now, in the instance of this, I might actually move that over one more. Because everything in Minecraft, you need to go one wider than you expected so that you can color the walls. That's right. Now, I think this is... I think this would be deep enough in the grand scheme of things. Alright. Yeah, I think that's deep enough. That's deep enough. We're just gonna go for it. And the more I build, the more I realize, holy crap, everything is so white in my house. But the reason being is white reflects natural light so well. So actually, as a matter of fact, when we get to that aspect, and I'll talk about it more when we get there, in the living room of my house, we have no lights. There are 0 lights. And we use, in the afternoon, we're able to just use whatever we happen to have there. Now, will this be far enough? Let's go one more just to be safe. We were able to use just the ambient light that comes from the window to take care of everything for us, which is so wonderful because you don't have to worry about having to have lamps on and all that kind of stuff at all the time. But that's not where we're at right now. We are in the process of doing the first closet of the house. And it's a little bit more narrow, so I think I'm okay with leaving it here. And let's go ahead and just plop a couple of these down just to see what it feels like. See if that spacing feels... I like the spacing. I'll go with it. I'm okay with the spacing. Now we gotta figure out how we want to light it. Alright. We need to figure out a lighting situation. Now we could do glowstone. And I'm gonna put that in here because we're not gonna do the exterior quite yet. And then we'll also do torches. Where you at, big boy? There you are. And we'll also do torches. Now in here, I know the lights are a little bit dim. So do I want to do that? Or do I want to like inlay a glowstone somehow? Problem with doing glowstone is the way that I want to do glowstone is we're looking to go. So this will be the ceiling and then the floor will be one higher. I don't think I'll be able to do glowstone unless we do something like, let's try to put one here. Try to put one here. Yeah, we can do that. And what we'll do is we'll put, I know it's not ideal because we don't actually have paintings in these rooms. Okay, I don't want that. Can you stop? Okay. They're probably both just going to do that. So what we're going to do is we are going to get a slab. Let's see. Let's go with a stone slab. Let's do a stone slab for the time being. Yeah, because we have shelving that kind of goes along this whole back. Yeah. Golden, look at that. I should put the door back up here so we get the real feel. Now my only problem is this glowstone, although it lights it up very well, just doesn't fit quite right. I might go ahead and just put like these guys in like the 4 corners. Yeah? Now how would that look if I got rid of the glowstone? I like how they light those areas up, so I hear you. I hear you, Rain. I hear you. That's what we're gonna do. Let's do this. That'll keep it lit up well enough, right? We got 3 there, and we got 4 here. 4 there, 3 here. Not gotta worry about the floor though. Let's do. We're gonna throw down one of these guys because I think they let light through. Now I definitely reserve the right to be corrected on this one, so we'll see. We'll see. but I think they let light through. Oh yeah. So what we'll do is just plop those there. Now technically, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I like that. I like that. Now we need some yellow because we have, oh my goodness, Skulker box. This is decoration building. Can we, does this mean we can put things in it? Oh my gosh, yes. That's amazing. You know why? Because we have office storage. We don't want to put it on top because we can't anyways. Let's see. Is that in the back left? I think we put it back here. So that's our file storage. That's our file. Oh, that's hilariously awful, but it's so good. It's so wonderful. And then here, what do we have that'd be, could we do something a little more subtle? We have levers. I want to try to find something because we have some hangers. We're going to use tripwire hooks because I think they'll do the job. And we actually have like a full pole that goes across here. But because, I don't know, because we don't have like just a regular pole in Minecraft, we're going to go with this because these will be our clothes hangers. And then outside of that, we have like our puppy little basket. What, do we have like a chest? No. What do we have? So we have like a little puppy basket here for the doggy food. We have coats hanging up. And then we have, what do we got on this backside? More hangers. That's right. And it's not quite as extensive because, well, such is life. But I think we actually have a couple on the back wall as well. It's just like a giant storage closet, essentially. Where are you at? Do we have an armor stand in here? There we go. Let's put you in there. Just to symbolize, let's go ahead and plop it right here. And then we could do like, what do we want? Let's go ahead and get some, let's do some leather. Yeah. Let's do some leather. Put that bad boy up there, you know. And we want this guy. We want you on there, and then we'll leave that. And then we'll go ahead and put, oh yeah, I forgot we gotta do stand. All right, let's get that stand up in here. And let's do one more here. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this stuff in here. That way I can just kind of click a couple different things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gold in. Let's do helmet, chest, and then we'll do gold because I'm a fancy boy, you know. I'm a fancy boy. Chainmail cracks me up. Golden. Ba-dumch. All right, so we got that, and now we're taken care of. We got the armor, and I'm gonna call that a day for sure when it comes to this first area. So we'll do our little walk in here. All right. So we come in the house. Oh yeah, look, our front yard. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, half the house is missing. Oh no. And then we come right into the house, and the first thing you're greeted with is, oh my gosh, this beautiful closet. It's so bright. Oh, storage. Oh, storage. Golden. And then we open up right here to the main bread and butter of today's video. We're running a little long here, but what I think I want to try to do is really quick get a wall added in. And we're going to go ahead and just mirror this wall here. And I think what we're going to try to do is go all the way back to right there. Oh, I love the rain particles on this shaders though. Like the fact that it bounces on my face and kind of bubbles up my visor and everything like that. It's so wonderful. Oh yeah, clear, because we don't want it hitting that and then burning things down in the middle of another build, so that'd be horrible. Also, look at it. Look at it. It looks so beautiful off in the distance. Just a wonderful, wonderful time. Oh, Buffalo Jenkins. Get over here, big boy. All right. Now, one thing I do know is we have a window in this kitchen. That's right, we have a window. And I think we're gonna build it to here, maybe? Yeah, I think we're gonna build it to here. And we have a bunch of cabinets and stuff, so this is just an outline just to get kind of a basics for us. So we're gonna ploop you down here. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. I think we need it. We might go 4. We'll go 4. So we'll mark off the wall here. There we go. Oh, and I should change this. That's right. I'm gonna. That way everything kind of matches. Whoops. I shouldn't worry about this too much because this isn't what the main one's about, but it just bothers me because it's so different. It's kind of got that blockiness to it. I don't mind if the stairs are a little blocky because it gives it some added texture, but if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, right, guys? Oopsies. Let's make sure as I turn that absolutely makes sense. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Boop. All right, so we have that taken care of. And we have the wall set, which means the stage is in fact set. Now, what I am curious is if we have, where's those boxes? Skulker box. Now, can we put these on the, oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. So you go down here. We're gonna go this far, I think, right? Yeah, that makes sense. We'll give it a couple. We're gonna go down this way. And I'm picking skulker boxes like on purpose because storage. Yes, and I know it's not perfect because, well, texturing isn't perfect, but how are we looking here? So we come in and we have, I would say it goes up to, because we have a fridge that goes right here and I want to make it, I'll probably make it, how would I do it? Let's just do 3 wide just to be safe, right? And we're using these skulker boxes. And this is most definitely not how big it actually looks. This makes my house look like a flippin' mansion. Oh, maybe I'll get it down someday. But I can figure out how we're going to do a sink. How do we want to symbolize a sink? What blocks can we use to symbolize a sink? Oh, this is a good question. Now, I kind of want to do upside down stairs for it. Let's do... No, because we have skulker boxes here. And then could we maybe... Let's do a... Would a plate work? No, because we're going to want to do that for the oven, right? Which I'm going to go ahead and put, like, right here. Maybe we can make things twice as deep. Whoops. Yeah, let's try to make things twice as deep because I think that'll help. Because we're kind of upscaling everything by at least 1 here, so let's see. What do we got for beautiful blocks? Oh, let's try skulker boxes. See what isn't it called skulker box? Shulker. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, we don't want orange. We want white. And that's probably about all we want. Yeah, and let's go ahead and put this guy back down. Yeah, because that'll be a beautiful stovetop. That would be a wonderful stovetop. And then I might just go ahead and do... Should I do it this way? Then we have a little gap there, so we'll leave a gap. Can I put a door right in front of that? And let's do like an iron door. I don't know how well that'll work. Where did I put it? Maybe I didn't. I thought I put it down here. Moved too soon. We could do that. We could do that. Do we think that works? I know we can't open it, but it's just to symbolize a fridge, okay? It's just to symbolize that we have a... Oh, my puppy girl. Yeah, that's golden. That's golden. Now, the real hard part is we have a small little table. And it is a slightly darker, so I would probably consider it, at least as far as in-game relations are concerned, to spruce. So let's see what we got here for spruce other things. Let's see. Do I want to try slabs? Slabs on a fence? That might put it too tall, though. We have a window that I would say, yeah, that's a good spot. We have a window right about there, so we're going to go for that. And then we have a little table here, and it does have 4 legs. So do we try to make it slightly bigger because it's the world of Minecraft? Oh, I don't like that, not one bit. So what if we did this? So we want a trap door. We're going to try a dark oak because I think spruce makes it look too medieval-y. Makes it look like a little chocolate cake, though. You know what? I'm going to live with it because it's not quite as high. Oh. Boop. So it's not quite as tall as a slab, which makes it a lot more friendly. Now, it is a slightly shorter desk in general, or by desk I mean table in general, so it's not, I don't know, it's not quite that tall in real life, but once again, we've been talking about it the whole episode. It's not always perfect. Let's just do that. There we go. First window overlooking the other build. Golden, look at us go, look at us go. Now we have some photos on the wall and stuff, and I'll add that cosmetic stuff at a later date, but what I want to do is get the sink. So what blocks can we use for you? Now it does have a, let's see what we got for stone. Let's see if there's any type of decorate, like stone slab works. Smooth stone might actually be wonderful. We're gonna try smooth stone. You know what? We're just gonna go for the gusto, right? Oh, wrong button. By wrong button, I mean just slightly too close. We're gonna make it 3 wide because it feels like it's the biggest spot of the kitchen because I'm there so often. But and also because we have a beautiful house of beauty. That's not what I want to do. I'm sure you guys can hear my puppy by now, but my wife might have pulled in or something. This seems like such a small window. I'm gonna go up one more. Yeah, we're gonna widen it up one more. Yeah, that's a lot better. And what I might do is just kind of inlay it to make it feel like, I don't know, a sinky sink. And we could do, could we put a tripwire? Can we do that? Oh, mama. Can we not put it on top of something? No, it has to be on the side of it. Bummer. So what I think I'm gonna do is that guy in the middle, I'm gonna go ahead and do a regular. Let's do a white stained glass there. Because what that will allow me to do is put the tripwire. No. Can I not put it on glass? Well, how poopy is that? So, that is much awkward. Such awkward. Defeats that purpose, doesn't it? We're just gonna go ahead and leave it like that, I guess. Let's build up the wall, just to get a feel for what's going on here. Oh my gosh, little dog. She's so funny. And there is no other windows in the kitchen, so those are the kind of 2 right there, but they let in so much light. It's unbelievable. Let's kind of round this bad boy off. All right, I think the hard part for me is going to be accenting the rooms with like, oh, you know what we could do? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about it. We can make these actual functional areas. Now, this we could put, oh, yes. Was it? It's not a furnace, right? Oops. Yes. Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this earlier? I don't know, but such is life. It's a furnace. It's a beautiful furnace. It's an amazing furnace. I don't know how we're gonna get the sink to work, but oh, I forgot we have a let's do wool. It's kind of like a brownish green. So we're gonna go ahead and go with brown wool. Let's do this clean. Clear that weather up, son. We have a little carpet that's underneath here. And I went one around it, correct? Yes. Let's kind of get rid of this guy. We're just going to go brown carpet because I don't think we have a green that would be as close. Like, the green we have in our carpet is slightly darker. I don't know. My wife might see this and realize that I have no idea what the carpet looks like, and then she'll actually probably be a little sad, but such is life. So we have the table. Pretty wide open, I would consider. I think we might have got it a touch too long, but it's Minecraft, right? And then we have the beautiful fridge, which you can't actually get into. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. What if we put like a pressure plate here? Let's go ahead and do a oak pressure plate. We'll put that back in here. Can you get into it then? No, you can't. Oh well. At least when you walk up to it, it looks like it opens, so. Yeah, we're just gonna let it happen. Just gonna let it happen. Living the dream, friends. Living the dream. I wonder if we were able to get one of those, like, on top. So let's put you back down here. Get that stair up here. Now, what if we put it so that it opened up? Yes! Oh, yes. Now we gotta fix everything. Golden. It's such a little thing, but oops, that guy was good. But we can't do it that way because we got to do this first. Golden, so we can actually, whoa. Yes, now we can actually get into there and store food. Living the dream. All right, so that's about it. Let's get some paintings on the wall here. I think we have, oh, it's not that big. It's not that big. It's not that big. And then we have one that's up here. I'll try to do that. Then we should have one that's a little more in this frame. Then we have one that's kind of in the same, same idea over here. There we go. Yes. I want you to be along. Thank you. Golden. And these are absolutely the exact same photos I have hanging up in my room right now. Now, one of these in real life is actually a clock, but you know what? You can't win them all, okay? Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice what Minecraft has to offer. Just live the dream. All right. Well, I know we could probably make some modifications to this in the future, but I think we're gonna go ahead and top this bad boy off and then figure out the lighting situation. I think that'd be the smartest way to go here. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. Now, I know we have, like, we have kind of a chandelier above the, what's it called? The table. Yes, Devin. Thing you eat at. It is called a table. I know. English is hard for you, but still. Jeez Louise. And we're probably going to snap this up a bunch since I tried to figure out a bunch of different things and figure out what goes where and how it works best and whatnot. So it'll definitely be cut up. And as I'm talking right now, this will probably be something I cut out of the video. And we are back at it. So we got things filled in so we can kind of figure out how the lighting works in the place. We'll connect this hallway eventually. And I went ahead and put some of this stuff up here. That way we didn't have some light bleed from there. Let's go ahead and actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's top this hallway off, you know? Let's just top it right off. That's right. Boom. And now we gotta figure out how we get to light this place. Now, I, in real life, actually have a small little chandelier, which is a beautiful chandelier, which I really will not be able to get into the space. There's no way I could think about even getting it remotely into this place. But we could try. You know, since we're not going to be functionally using the table, we could try something. We might actually be able to pull off a horrible, horrible, horrible version of my actual real-life chandelier. because it's way too close to this eating table, but it is something very similar to this. The only difference is it has a couple more here and there. I think it's a total of 8 instead of a total of 4, which you might be able to add, but it would look kind of gross and not as smooth and rounded as that, so we're living the Minecraft dream. Now, we don't have, as far as I'm aware of, now my wife, once again, is definitely, I give her the right to be able to harass me relentlessly. But I don't think there's anything else in this room. But what I am going to do is I'm actually going to, we're going to fly up here. And I'm going to put something like this in. Not because, you know, I think I'll use it. We can work the upstairs thing out later. We might have to make this building taller than I want to. But in order to get lighting so that it isn't as abrasive, what I think I'm going to do is, where's that trap? I'm going to put you up, big boy. I'm going to put you up. Boom. Yeah, and it just gives it a subtle light. Now we do have to figure out how we're going to light the rest of everything, because there's a light there. There's one here. And we also have one kind of in this region right here, which I'm actually going to go ahead and take care of right now. Yeah. We're just going to do one of these things. Greatest lighting of all time. Oh, I'm getting disoriented. And then we have this guy right there. Golden. That keeps it lit pretty decently. Now what I might do is throw like a... Oh, I don't know if I like that. I thought about putting a torch up there, but I'm not sure how I like that. It is way darker in this section than it would be in actuality. So what I think I'll do is, what do we got? Carpet. I think the closest we can get is brown carpet. Because I think if we put a pressure plate on it, I think it'll close it off. So let's check. Yeah, you can't even put a pressure plate on it. So what we'll do is we'll put it... It's not ideal, and I get that. Oh, we took up a... But it's as close as we can get. And what we could do... We have a carpet that's in front of you. And in front of you. And what I could do is, for creative sake, I could just add... Alright, let's get you taken care of, big boy. There we go. And for creative sake, I can add a couple, like, creative liberty things in there, just to give it that illusion of more light. Yeah, that works. And then we'll, actually, let's go ahead and do, like, black carpet, because that's a little bit more realistic to what I have in there. Yeah, I think it works. And I know it's not perfect, and maybe we can throw a torch up here or something. I don't know. A torch up there. We'll figure it out, but for the time being, welcome to our living room. Let me know what you guys think of if this Let's Play series down in the comment section below. Are you guys interested to kind of see like a Let's Build of my houserinos? Or is that something that just doesn't affect you? I just love the fact that you can actually use that and it's functional. It makes me happy. And then we got pictures. I don't know, it's beautiful. We got windows, more windows, because my wife loves windows over a sink, so this is like one of her requirements. It's okay, it's beautiful, and I love it, and I love her. All right, well, I know this isn't accurate, so we might actually be building the whole thing out one more, because everything is white. I told you, everything's white. But it reflects light so well. But thank you guys so much for joining me in today's episode. Remember, liking, commenting, and subscribing are all great tools for you to get in touch with me. Let me know what you liked, didn't like, and what you want to see next. Oh, I don't know. This is relaxing. I needed this. I needed this a lot. I love you guys, and we will see you next time. Toodles.